Hi everybody. I'm going to do a quick little video on how I made that pretty rock with all the dots on it, which is called a mandala, something like that.
Oh, oops.
Turn it down. I'm doing this live so that if y'all have any questions as we go, you can ask. So if you're here, my daughter is actually watching on the computer, which is a little bit of a delay. Hey Megan. This is like the 5th rock I've ever done, so we're gonna get started. And I have all these little dotting tools that have balls on them, which is what I use. And then I have just regular old paints. So, oh, if I can open the dang thing.
I wish I can go down.
Open it. Oh, there it is.
I know, but I can't go down. I want to see what I'm typing. And then I can't see.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get started. I probably won't do this whole rock on here, but this will give y'all an idea. So I just take the lid and I dip my ball to get it full of paint. And then I find the center of my rock and I drew these lines just by kind of measuring.
There.
And then you put a dot. And there's my starting point. And I need a paper towel so I can wipe the dot off. So, if you're here, say hello.
You can't make this thing go down?
Okay, now I'm going to do blue topaz.
What does that do?
I don't know. These are new metallic colors that I got. And I'm going to do the same thing.
Comment who you are, 5 or 6 people.
Got 6 people here. And then I'm just going to go straight up and down. Actually, in between those lines. I'm already screwing up my pattern. I don't know what you do, Ivy. Open the internet again.
Oh, that's what I did.
So I got that going. And then I'm going to close this up because I'll knock it over and spill it everywhere. And then I'm going to get a different color. Yes, like I did the Mod Podge. And then I'm going to go with a smaller dot. I used that dot. Now I'm going to use this dot, but it's got paint all over it. So I'm going to scrape that off real quick. Dip it in here to get some gooey paint on there. And then I'm going to go in between. And I'm going to dip in between every one of my dots so that I can get the same amount of paint.
On every.
This is how I do it. There's a ton of different videos out there, and like I said, I just learned how to do this, and it's super fun. So I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta keep making these. And then I'm gonna use a different color. This one's blue ice. And I'm gonna use a teeny tiny ball. It's hard for you to see it.
Hey Mom, is that how you spell learning?
And I'm gonna do a dot on the top and then dots off to the side.
How do you spell learning?
L-E-A-R.
Oh,
And then I'm not dipping so that it makes the dots a little smaller as you go. Usually I hover right over my rock, so it's kind of hard to do it at this angle.
how do you spell mandalas?
M-A-N-D-A-L-A.
Wait, what? M-A?
M-A-N-D-A-L-A. But this is all you do.
Wait, what's after the D? D-A, right?
M-A-N-D-A-L-A. Mandala.
I'm confused.
But see how it's making those dots just a little bit smaller as I go? Because less paint is on my little tool. That one's way off. D-A-L-A.
D-L. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to spell.
Yeah, she's like having troubles. I don't like that I got a big old dot there, but we'll fill it in, so it doesn't matter. So now I'm going to get some white again.
That's when you were.
Megan, do you paint these? Because you're probably a lot better at these than I am. But I think they're fun. So now I'm going with a big dot, and I'm going to put a big dot of white out here.
Oh, you got a new subscriber.
There we go. Where's that greeny color? I like this color. And then I just pick up and make a bunch of dots. I don't know. I don't have a pattern to what I'm doing. There's lots of patterns out there that you can get, but this is basically all you do. Over and over and over. And you turn it and you do it again. And these rocks I actually bought today. I went to the landscaper and picked them up, and they're perfect for these because they're flat. But see, that's all you do. And if you don't have these dotting tools, you can actually just go buy wooden dowels and cut them, or you can use a pencil eraser. You can use a toothpick. Anything that's got a flat surface to pick up paint.
Look, about learning how to do Mandala.
So there we go there. This is a little wonky right here, but by the time we're done, you can't tell. Give me another color, Ivy, like a green. And we'll put some green in there just to get some other colors going. I'm just using some green. And I'm dipping a bigger one, and I'm gonna go in the middle here. You try to stay symmetrical, but I'm kind of not symmetrical there. But that's okay, because nothing in life is perfect, except my little Ivy. She's perfect. See how easy this is? Now I'm taking the other end of that one with a tinier dot, and I'm going to put some on the sides just to kind of fill it in. That big one I did the other night, it took me about 2 hours to do the whole thing. I worked on it 2 different nights. Give me a different color.
What color?
I don't care.
There's only one person.
It's probably just Megan left, but that's okay.
Oh, there's no people. Huh? Oh, there's 2.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pick another little dot. I don't have a specific rhythm to what I'm doing here. I'm just doing it. But you see how I'm doing? Super easy. Oh, give me yellow. Or give me yellow. And I just use these cheap Hobby Lobby paints. Now we're gonna put some yellow in here. Just dollar paint from Hobby Lobby. I need to shake it up.
Hello, 9 people.
If you're here, say hello. So Ivy can talk to you. So now I'm going to do yellow in here because it looks like I've got some open spaces. Where's my other one?
Comment if you're tired.
I'm tired too. We live in Texas and we went out in this 110-degree heat to go buy rocks. And it was quite hot.
For y'all guys to see and to buy.
Actually, I'm going to do a bigger dot on the edge. So y'all see how I'm doing this? I'm just holding it straight up and down and dipping it in the paint and onto the rock. And I'm just using the ink in my cap. Let's go here.
Do some squishes.
I'm not good at swishes. Looks like I'm missing something there. But by the time you're done,
I wanna do.
so now I got that yellow. And then I can do, let's put some more white. Okay, y'all have to hold a minute. I got a boo-boo here. The lid wasn't on, that's why I put the lid on every time.
Oh my gosh, mother. Don't mind their dogs. Their dogs are just they're just barking in the background. Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm rewatching the footage.
What?
I'm rewatching this and oh my.
You're rewatching it? Yeah, it got all over me, but that's okay because I was able to save it. Okay, can you go rinse that off?
Oh yeah.
Rinse that out. That's why I always put my lids on my paint, because if not, I end up shaking it and getting it all over the dang place. Okay, back to painting. I shook it because I always shake my paints. Now my hands are wet. Hey, it happens. It's called painting. I don't want that big of one. I want the small one. It was funny.
So much white paint that could have been used.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. So you might think that this takes a while to do, but it really doesn't. You can see how quick this is if you don't drop paint everywhere like I just did. Usually I have music playing, but I don't think you can do that on Facebook because they get mad at you.
And if we're going to be posting this on YouTube, we don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Thank you, Ivy. Cleaning up my mess.
Just spilled it all over.
I did. I almost got it all over my rock. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Oh, that's ugly. Give me my silicone. Look, see how I got those together because I didn't lift my tool up? Give me that flat little silicone. So this is just a paintbrush that's made out of silicone, and I'm going to try to clear this out. This is how you fix mess ups.
What do you do with this stuff?
I'll have to show you in a little bit. And then take a wet paper towel and just wipe it. And because it's a little bitty spot, it's easy to fix. Let me show you. So I got my black paint. This is how you fix your boo-boos as you go. And then when we paint those dots over that, you're not even going to see it. So that's how you fix boo-boos. Now that we've made two.
Have you used this stuff yet, Mom?
No, baby, don't open that. Where's my lid? So let me let that dry a little bit and then I'll come back to it. But now I'm going to take a bigger dot.
This stuff looks fine.
And put it on top.
I just open them all, but then put them back, and I'll put
And this is kind of how you make that.
I'm gonna open them all.
See? It's just relaxing to do. So I'm going to probably hop off, get up on top of this so I can actually finish it, because it's hard to paint these at this angle. Because nobody had any questions for me. Which is okay. In my other Facebook group, I get lots of questions all the time. Right, Megan? Megan knows. I think she's seen some of my lives. I don't like those teeny tiny dots there, so I'm going to come back and fix them. That one did it. That one did it. I'm so glad I didn't just spill paint everywhere. Then I need to do my big dots here. That's the part I boo-booed on. Now you can't really tell where I boo-booed. See, so that's looking pretty good. And when I did that big rock, I had it on this Lazy Susan so that I could just spin it around. Where's the lid to this so that I don't spill it again?
It's over there.
Over where? Can you get it for me? So now I'm going to put some green and I'll do a bigger dot in here. Just,
No.
what'd you do?
Some of them biscuits. This is just paint that's not, it's watery. So
See guys, this is super easy. Y'all could do this. Let me get up close so you can see up close. And you can just do whatever colors you want. I'm just using greens and yellows and blues.
Oh my.
These are metallic blues that I just bought and I thought they were pretty, so let's do something in there.
I'm sure Liz recommended them for you.
Yeah, Liz, my sister, she said, oh, buy these. I said, sure, they're only $2 a piece. So I only got 3 because I didn't know if I was gonna like them.
But she does, so she's gonna go back and buy the whole thing.
No, I'm not. So this is just Elaine's little video on how she does her little mandalas. Actually, let me get some more. But now, that little boo-boo that I did where I had to repaint it, I don't even think you can find it. But not all my dots are perfect, but once you get everything going, they blend pretty good. And then I'm going to go back and put some metallic paint on my white.
I was feeling these ones, these thingies, and look at this one. This one's like nice and soft and stuff. This one, on the other hand,
it's crusty.
It's hard. And I looked at it and look.
Oh, it's got a hole. It's probably all dried up.
And then this one was probably left open and it's all hard.
So that's what I did to make that bigger rock, is I put dots on dots. Dots on dots on dots. So I'm going to put some green on this yellow. And there you go. So that's a quick lowdown of how I made my little, or actually my huge rock. Let me show you that one again. It's super heavy. This one. It's my monster. I still got some more to go, but from the top it looks pretty good. And that's all I did. So any one of y'all can do it now. You just gotta get some kind of flat stick or little round bally dotting tools. And I actually got these on Amazon. I'll put the link in here just so that y'all can see what they are. They were like $10 for like all of these. Tons of them. Anyways, if y'all don't have any questions, then I will let y'all go, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments and then I'll check it later. Thanks, guys.